Campus influencers are in tears over having fewer followers than their peers, and the grift is ruining their college experience. Oh no. A bunch of low IQ attention whores are ruining their own experience? Literally, this is a who cares moment right here. You got a bunch of fucking idiots that are ruining their own experience? I mean, fuck, man. The only reason I'm talking about it is because it's funny to laugh at them. That's all the good they are. And college used to be for learning, friendship, and self-development. Yeah, that was literally decades ago. How old is the author of this article? Like 70? And now it's all about likes, clicks, and followers and jealousy. It's been that way for a while, to be honest. Like, it's only very recently they added the social media to the mix, but it's always been about this stuff. Recently, University of Miami students newspaper ran a cover story headline: freshman influencers take over TikTok, featuring 3 incoming students with large followings. Yeah, the vast majority of people who know me in real life, they don't know I do this. Very few people in meat space know of my YouTube shenanigans. I don't want them to know because it has nothing to do with anything. It was enough to leave the rest of the school's wannabe influencers on the brink of tears. There's enough room for all influencers in the world, but University of Miami right now doesn't feel that way. Sienna, a freshman who was featured in an accompanying article but not on the cover, said in a TikTok video, she mentions wiping away her tears. There's people here that are more famous than me. Why is God so cruel? Why does he keep sending me his toughest challenges? It made me realize that, like, micro-influencers don't get enough recognition. Zetien, who has just over 24,000 followers on the platform, I just don't feel appreciated right now. Well, why don't you do something that would be worthy of appreciation? But her FOMO was misdirected. She's not missing out on this cover story like so many college influencers right now. She's missing out on real life. Yeah, at least they're good for something. They're providing entertainment for the rest of us. See, we can laugh at these idiots and say, hey, at least we're not them. Kind of like watching Pig Roach play Project Zomboid. After seeing that, I now know no matter how poorly I ever do in a game, I'm at least never going to be that bad. I don't think that can ever be beat, even by game journalists. And it's not just University of Miami, of course, by repackaging and repurposing the rites of passage for social media consumption and the pursuit of brand deals. Too many Gen Z students are using college life to entertain an audience rather than experiencing it for themselves. Well, they were always going to be attention whores. They just would have done it in other ways. You had to be there is a phrase of the past. God dang, man. That's how I feel about like the Nikkei storyline right now. When this is going to be written about in archives in the future, it's going to be full of boomers like me. Like, oh, I remember that. You had to be there. Campuses are crawling with social media influencers who post "get ready with me" videos from their dorm rooms. They take followers along to class and film themselves studying in the library. Who watches that? Like, unless they film at an angle where you can see titty. Sorority Rush is a spectacle, and where hopefuls post their look of the day into a digital abyss and share teary videos after schoolhouse on campus. After the cool house on campus rejects them. Yeah, like nah, you're too basic of a bitch for me. Yeah. Meanwhile, I just post waifus. Yeah, it's true. DSP brings happiness to the world unintentionally. Yeah. Despite all the memes, DSP actually is a positive influence on the world, because watching him fumble around brings joy to so many people. And the campus gates have been flung open for public consumption with videos of dancing sorority sisters delivered straight to creeps around the world. Oh, you guys, are you 304s going to sit there and listen to these boomers call your fans creeps? Oh, wait, you probably call them creeps behind the scenes anyway. So the whole Aerith in the original Final Fantasy. Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah, if you played Final Fantasy VII when it first came out, and you got to the point where Sephiroth kills Aerith, like that was a big deal back then. Like that shit like that didn't happen too often in games. Now it's expected, but Let's not pretend it's all done for fun. There's a competitive exhibitionism at play. Why don't you call it what it is? Attention whoring. That's it. These are the same attention whores that have always existed. They're just using the newest, best technology to attention whore to the biggest audience possible. For eternally on social media students, the college experience is less opportunity to learn and make lifelong friends and more about raw material they continue to content to gain followers and clout. Yeah, attention whore problems. And in all honesty, like I remember when I was in school, I actually knew a girl who refused to go anywhere that had bad cell phone reception. And she would literally have fucking panic attacks if her phone lost reception. What if someone tries to text me? Then they're gonna wait a few minutes. Like, but I don't know what became of her. I imagine she's probably locked in a padded room somewhere by now. At the University of Arizona in August, TikTok, one single video of Kappa Kappa Gamma's dancing to Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani raked in 41.4 million views. That probably translates to like 4 cents of ad revenue. The sister featured up front was flown to New York Fashion Week with her mom as part of a brand deal. The 3 freshmen featured on the cover of University of Miami's newspaper have 664,000, 323,000, and 72,000 followers on TikTok, but success isn't all it's cracked up to be. One of them, Colette Coulard, told the Miami Hurricane she first went viral when she posted a video about being broken up with back when she was still a high school sophomore. So she's been attention whoring way back then, huh? I posted on TikTok, went super viral. At first, I thought it was just funny, but then I realized people are actually following me and interested in my life. They're probably interested to see when you're at your lowest so they can slide into your DMs. But she admitted, I'm on my phone all the time, doom scrolling, and I post almost everything. I don't. I'm at my computer a lot, but most of it is, well, gaming, I guess. Yeah, by gaming, I mean, glorified visual novels. Hey, I'm reading books, kind of. This isn't a dig at Coulard. To her credit, she also said, if I have a big brand deal due the same week as exams, I tell them to wait on the second. School comes first. Oh, no, that's not smart. I'm sorry. College nowadays is worthless. I mean, I guess it depends on what degree you're getting. If you already have a successful career and you're putting your successful career in jeopardy just to get a fucking degree, no, I'm sorry. That's not smart at all. Like, unless there's some extenuating circumstance that you're planning for what happens when your current career doesn't cut it anymore and you're preparing for the future. I mean, you can make a case. The vast majority of the time, if you pick college over actually having a successful career and bypassing college, you're not very smart. That's not a good move, with very few exceptions. Well, so less than a decade older than these girls, I feel genuine concern. They've been taught that exposing everything is a virtue. Kids are incentivized to post everything all the time. So in case of one of those videos turns out to be their viral breakthrough, the eyes of the internet is there at all times. No moment is sacred. No memory is personal. When Gen Z look back on their college days, it may be a big blur of doom scrolling and content production. Look, when Gen Z look back at their college days, they just need to pull up their old TikTok account. And they could go, they don't even need to remember that shit anymore. They could just, oh yeah, I got 24 hours a day. I got everything, archived my whole life.